remember last year we took a trip in a camper van, a VW California, just to test out to see whether we liked it and whether we were going to buy our own camper van. Well, 8-9 months later, we bought a camper van. So we decided to take the plunge, didn't we, babe?
Well, after a lot of toing and froing, it wasn't quite as simple as that.
Yeah, no. Initially we said, if you watch that video, yeah, you know, I'll pop it up on screen or something, you know, go back and watch it. You know.
We were all for it.
We were all for it at the end of it. And then afterwards I kind of got cold feet. We have been talking about this all weekend, right? But we haven't actually said 100% what we're going to do yet. We've been going to and fro. Because there is pros and there is cons, isn't there? Right? But here we go, right? I'll go 3, 2,
I get
1.
the rules.
And then bang, you've got to say
okay.
yes or
I
no.
get the rules.
Okay, and we'll see if we're on the same page. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Yes!
Well, it became a minefield looking for a van.
It was so hard. There were so many scammers out there trying to scam you on buying a van. But we found a place on the North Wales sort of coast near Flintshire sort of area called Global Campers Northwest. And they do Japanese conversions. So they import Nissans, mainly Elgrands. I think it might only be Elgrands actually.
That's all I've ever seen with them.
Yeah. They import them and they gut them and they put a brand new camper conversion in the back to your specifications. So you can choose your colours, you can choose all kinds of specs in it. And we came and had a look a couple of times to see the vans and what they were like and if there was any that caught our eye. But I was kind of worried about the age of the vans because they're generally around sort of 2008, 2009, that kind of age. I was worried about repair bills and fuel economy because the fuel economy is not great and stuff. So we had a look a couple of times and then we came back once and there was a van that just absolutely hit the spot, didn't it? It was lovely.
It wasn't converted, it was just...
It was brand new.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm going to have to just move you around.
It had been gutted, hadn't it? But nothing had been done in it.
It was brand new in, just from Japan. It had sort of started being gutted. So we just liked it a lot. And there was quite a few sort of benefits of this van. It's a 4x4 Nissan Elgrand. It's a 2009. It only had 41,000 on the clock. And that's pretty low for a 2009, obviously. I mean, if you think about it. So yeah, it was basically an empty shell, and
with them being Japanese imports, even though they're 2009,
they're allegedly pretty sturdy.
Well, they are sturdy, but they're also quite ahead of their time in terms of they've got like Bluetooth, they've got like nice big screens in, they've even got TVs that drop out of the roof.
Yeah, kind of ahead of its time in Japan. So we did a deal. It was actually a really nice colour as well, an unusual dark grey, which I really liked. I think it was important for me to actually just like the van because it's going to be my sort of regular drive. Because I've sold my car 2 weeks ago, sold it.
You've been borrowing my new car for 2 weeks.
Yeah, we've been using Belle's car. So we did a deal, and what we did was we got the camper conversion, the van. And also we did a deal with the LPG conversion as well. So it runs on petrol and LPG, which I'm hoping is just going to help a little bit with the fuel consumption because it is pretty bad on these vans. It's notoriously bad. Even though LPG is not as cheap as what it used to be, it's still cheap. It's still cheaper. It's less than £1. Whereas petrol's obviously about 150 at the minute.
And we do have some locations not far away.
There are a few round us. So we'll always be looking for the LPG garages, I think, to try and fill up. Anyway, I've rabbited on too much. That's the background. We're on our way now. It's ready to pick up. I'm quite excited, but also a bit nervous as well. Like, what have we done?
We could hate it.
We could hate it, but what have we done?
Hey, you only live once, hey?
You only live once.
Let's go.
Definitely. Here we are, lots of Elgrands. I think that one might be ours. Yes, it is. There's ours there. Loads of them here, all in various stages. Hi, Leon. These are the guys we bought it off. Leon is called, and been very helpful. If you need to contact them, it's not a sponsored video. Hopefully it works out okay. They're on Facebook. Just search for these here. Japanese Import Global Campers. Search for them on Facebook. Well, here she is. The purchase has been made. There's no going back now. Nissan Elgrand 2.5 4x4. Brand new conversion in the back. Rock and roll bed. It's got a pop top here. Cooker, fridge. It's also got the matching seats to the back, which is nice. Is a nice touch. Looks really nice, that. And the thing is, I'm going to have to figure out this, because obviously it'd be nice to have Apple CarPlay and stuff like that in, but we'll get there. Yeah, here it is. Here she is. That's the LPG fuel there. That's where we put the LPG in. There's the hookup. Fuel on that side. Here's the back of the conversion. Yeah. Just got to get this thing home. I've got to fuel it up first because there's not much in it. But weird thing, which to anyone who owns these kind of cars, it won't be weird, but that's the handbrake there. It's like a push. It's like the clutch, but it's a handbrake. Well, there you go. That's it. We have bought the camper. What do you think?
We own a camper. Woohoo!
Looking forward to trying it out.
Road trip, road trip, road trip. Just got to figure out how we're putting the dog in it now.
Yeah, that is true.
Any suggestions welcome.
Got to get a cookie in there somehow. Got to tether her up or something. Anyway, there you go. No doubt we'll be sharing some of our adventures, some of our things going on with the van. I don't know if we're going to name it yet, but yeah, we're going to be sharing stuff. It's going to be good for boot sales and things like that, hopefully. Let's get it home. We've come straight down to Llandúlas pretty much, and we're giving it a bit of a go. Here it is. We put the pop top up to give it some air, which gives you a bit of headroom and a bit of air. Now we're just having an hour out. We've had a bit of a sandwich. We've had an ice cream. Cookie's having a little bit of a walk. Hey, Cooks. Hey, you liking the new van? Yeah, he's a good girl. And there she is. Thoughts so far?
Very nice.
Can you like stop chewing?
Well, you started talking to me while I was eating my ice cream. No, it's very nice. Up front it just feels like a big car, not necessarily like a van like the VW did. It just feels like a comfy big car. And yeah, so far so good back here. First time we've done the pop top up since we've got it, and it's makes a big difference.
Yeah, it just makes it light and airy, doesn't it?
I mean, that's only one way we can have the pop top open. We can also have a panoramic view as well. So.
Oh yeah, we can unzip it completely, can't we?
So yeah, all good so far.
Good.
Just need to kit it out now, don't we, and get some trips planned.
Yeah. Happy days.
Woohoo!
We're in Llandúlas. Is that how you say it? Clandalas. Clandalas. I don't know. But yeah, that's where we are. Lovely day today. A bit hazy now, but hot. Hot for me anyway. And it cooks.
Back the way we came? Yeah.
Where does that one go?
Don't know. Not found out yet. How's your new baby?
Not bad. Not bad. End of the first day. We just came down to have a bit of food down here, which is only 10 minutes away from us. Not exactly a big road trip.
But how much different did it feel?
It did feel different.
It felt different just having the van.
Just having the van and be able to sit in the back with a bit of food and a drink.
And an ice cream.
An ice cream. So yeah, so far so good.
How is she to drive? We keep saying she, but Chris hasn't decided if it's a he or a she yet and still needs to name it.
Are you focused on me there? You look like you're pointing down here.
No, I'm on you.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice drive, to be honest with you. It's a nice drive. It feels like you're driving a big bus, but is it up this way?
Yeah, a comfy bus.
But a nice comfy bus, yeah.
See, at the moment, I am the sat navigation because Chris doesn't have one in here as it stands.
I'm going to figure that out. I might end up converting this unit here into an Apple CarPlay.
But for the short term, we're just going to get...
For now, it's fine.
For the short term, you're just going to get a holder, aren't you? So you can put your phone in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for now.
And surprise, surprise, for all the lovely weather we've had, we came down for an hour to sit in the van and now it's raining.
It's raining. And it was 23 degrees a couple of hours ago. Anyway, we'll wrap it up there, guys. Thanks for joining us. Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you like the look of the van? Have you got one of these Nissan Elgrands? Give me some tips. Give me some nice tips in the comments of things we need to do with the van.
And watch this space for the Cookie and the Hayden's campervan trips to come.
Yes, camper adventures. Here we come. See you later.